Hello guys, this is Warrior here, and for a while now I've been trying to come up with a third series for the channel, and I'd been messing around a little bit, and I know I'd said previously that I was going to replace the Elven campaign with a Dwarven campaign, and what I've decided on doing is starting the Dwarven campaign a little earlier than what I would probably normally have done, but this is my plan. It's going to be a one-off, 1 week thing, not one-off, 1 week um, video upload of various lengths. It won't be an hour. It'll probably be 30, 40 minutes on Friday. It'll come out on Friday, and that'll be it. And until the Realm of Lothlorien Let's Play ends, then it'll be bumped into the Tuesday, Thursday slot. The Breland campaign will end before the Lothlorien campaign, I think, depending on what happens. But I think it will, and then I'll replace it with another human Let's Play. Probably another good, but that is my plan. And then to use the Friday upload slot as kind of the beginning. So, like about 2 weeks before I know the campaign is going to end, I'll put in a what the um, next series is going to be on the that's going to replace it, and then I will branch out with other games once this gets a little bit more. But I'm really enjoying this mod, and I mean, look at these factions. I'm playing two. I got one, two that I've played so far, and there's still many fact. I mean, I could if I just played this mod and that's all I did, it would take me probably 3 or 4 years to get through all these fractions, maybe even more than that, depending on how much I played it. And then there's still version 5, which is sounds like it's going to completely rechange Doors of Edidloon a little bit. It's going to completely revamp Clans of Edid Wife, which I may finally play them then. Not now, because it's just. I may, but. Ugh, rough. You think Breland's rough playing against them. At least they have some units. Edid Wife, no. And then the Anduin Vale is supposed to have a complete rework of their troops, which is going to be interesting, and I probably will play them after in version 5. May play them before. And then Dominion has a little tweak, but not much. Mainly, it's just a tweak to how they get the elves, and that's basically it. Um, More than likely, for the next human, I will probably do Dale or I will do Dorwinion. I'll go into this northeastern region because I've played a lot over here in Erebor. I've played here in the central region. I like to play over here. I'm gonna play up in this northern area, so right here now because I'm doing the doors of Erebor. So, without further ado, let's get a little bit more into this. So, we have what are their rare units? The Articani Hall. So I'm going to explain a little bit about the Articani Hall when we actually get on the campaign map. They have no cavalry and no mainstream archers. They do have some crossbowmen that gives you armor piercing, and they do have stiff beard archers, but they all come out of the Articani Hall. They are a dwarven faction that is based upon their axe throwers. They get one of the best units, which is an axe thrower unit. It's a javelin unit. They're basically a javelin dwarven unit. That's all they're built out. They do have a few archer units. They can hold up late game. The crossbows really give them armor piercing, which is what they need late game. And you do get some Dell archers that give you 3 missile attack that give you some more archers. So you have options. And you do get Dell cavalry. They're low level cavalry from Erebor, and I'll show you where that comes from. The best thing about them is they do get the Axe Guard of Erebor, which is armor piercing with both their axes that they throw and their ginormous two-handed axes. Gimli's bodyguard is that. Dwarven Catapult is awesome. Dragon Slayers are armor piercing. Iron Guard is just a really good sword and shield unit. They're really good at mass. The Hammers of Gundabad, you're probably going to be the first ones to get it if you ever play as Erebor, Khazad-dûm, you got to go 20 turns just to get to Khazad-dûm, and then it's a long slug up there. And at Lewin, you have to fight all the way through Caradrum and then there, so you're probably going to reach there about 90. I've played this campaign before, and I have beaten the Snow Orcs in less than 60 turns. It can be done. You can do it in 40 turns, but you're going to have to go all out for them. And you can because no one else is going to be attacking you. Rune takes forever to get to you, and they're normally focused on Dwinian, and then they'll run into Dale, and then they'll start filtering out the flanks. Basically, what you have to do is go all in for attacking down this mountain chain right here and seize Gundabad. Once you knock them out, you have a choice. Finish off Angmar, invade into Angmar and finish them off, and link up with your Blue Mountain kin. Or you can push down the mountain spine and help out the dwarves of Khazad-dûm, seize Khazad-dûm West, or what have you. And then you own this in here. This mountains is cleansed, and then you can start pushing against Rune, or you can move all the way to here, refocus all your armies across, and start fighting Rune. It just depends how Rune's doing. So, without further ado, let's get into the actual campaign map. I'm going to go for... Could go short. We're going to go long, 30 regions, about standard. Getting rid of Rune, Angmar, Orcs of Gundabad, Moria, and the Easternings of Rune. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4 armies, 4 people to get rid of, but the 3 of them are literally the 3 main factions around the Misty Mountains. So, alright, without further ado, let's get moving. I really like this Dwarven faction over the Blue Mountain Dwarves because they're just not pikes. The Blue Mountain Dwarves are literally sword and shield, pikes, and crossbows. Kind of vanilla. The Dwarves of Khazad-dûm are a really nice balanced faction. They got archers, they got some crossbowmen, they got some unique mechanics. But it takes 20 turns just to get started, and you're really behind your other foes. And it's maybe one that I'll visit someday. Was this Dwarves of Erebor and Iron Heels? So this is just talking to you about the grudges. Well, actually, no, this is, I think, is about to pop the grudges once it loads in. Come on, load in. There we go. Oh, that's the recruitment. Alright, so the Dwarven grudges are taking Dale's Halls. That gives you Dragon Slayers. So you get a unique unit from each of the unique Dwarven towns. For example, oh, there's my diplomat. You go. They're my ally. I think I already have trade rights with them. I need to go talk to Dandol. I'll go that in a second. All right. Dane's Halls, which is right here, gives you the Dragon Slayers of this mountain chain right here. I can't remember it, but it gives you them. Here you get the Hammers of Gundabad, which is a great late tier shock infantry. This is a great hold your line armor piercing unit. All the way down here, you get the Guardians of Khazad-dûm, which is by far one of the best sword and shield units in the entire game. And all the way over here in the new version, version 5, that's I think they said about a year or so off. The new version, you're going to get a very good shock infantry, another shock infantry unit from these Blue Mountains, and there's a whole quest chain and whatnot from it. Now, Gloin, no. And you get the Iron Guard, which you see here. You go here, and if you want to know in your building browser, you click over to Castle, and stuff that is script locked, you just clicked over to Castle, you go down, and it'll show you what you have. So, you get Iron Guard, which you can recruit everywhere. 13, 18, 18 armor, 7 defense. So good mixture. High defense. King Shields, a great spear infantry unit. The Halberdiers with a 4 attack is supposed to be buff in the latest version because it's not actually supposed to be that. That's not actually not going to kill anything. It's just going to hold the line. King's Axes, great shock infantry unit. Iron Matlack's great armor piercing shock infantry type. Erebor infantry, your standard sword and shield unit. And then if we come here to ranged, click over here, go to range. Archer's range, you really just have King's Warriors, which is a missile attack. They're effective against armor with their throwing axes. Erebor axe throwers, same thing. Decent javelin units. So let me click back over here. And if you go down here to Anakari clan halls, first one you get archers, decent little archer unit. Spearmen, so you get a good spearman unit. And in Royal Hall, you get 2 extra units. You get the Iron Fist Hammers. Great, effective against armor. They're not a charging infantry, they're more of a hold the line. Get it in there. They're going to kill a lot of things with those hammers. Blacklock Engineers, 13 missile, effective against armor. This is your stick. So, but unique unit you get from Erebor. You can take this. So, like, if this ever falls to you, you take it back and you're because it comes from. No. But if you see the culture requirement, it requires no culture. So if you take this, you can recruit. However, you come here and you look at them. It takes 50 turns. Now, whenever that's before once the recruitment and then pops, I think it's down to like 45. Might be about 28. Also, I did show you that other building that gives you more things than archers and cavalry. I do not think you get any other lineage units. You may get some lineage units. That is, I have played them past 65. I cannot remember if you do. That'd be nice if you get like, you know, another unit of archers and whatnot. Even just like the Dalish longbowmen would be useful because Dale does get some lineage units there and lineage units of wood elf. So first thing we do, since I can't actually talk to him. Gimli starts out with a unit of attacks on Erebor. So put in a mine, put in a practice range, and then get an armory going. Alright, so those are all locked up and ready to go. You go to the north, plunk down a watchtower, come back. They receive all this, they get all this whenever the dwarves, but if you don't play as the dwarves, they don't get this region, the snow orcs, and they don't get this region. They're just here, here, and here. So there's only 1, 2, 3 settlements here. Alright, yeah, we are in... Can I get some free upkeep? No, I cannot get any free upkeep.
Aye, Lord. My king.
Also, the Sons of the Fallen, which is his bodyguard unit. Let me see if I can find it. How do you... take him out.
Aye, noble sire.
Is a very good spear infantry unit, which any Dwarven nation, and you can hire them as a mercenary unit, can be acquired throughout all of the Misty Mountains regions here, and I think even here you can get them as a mercenary unit and recruit them. Alright,
Aye, noble sire.
take you in there, get some free upkeep. It's gonna help.
Aye, sire.
Go with the Dwarven Raiders.
Aye. Joining our
Alright.
forces.
So let us begin. Plunk down some watchtowers. Oh, this is some good music. At least in my headset it's loud. I don't know if it'll actually be loud in the game. But yeah, well that's happened. Wow, Principality of Dol Amroth is turn one auto expansion. That normally takes a while, that first turn, because everybody's auto expanding into their locations. And I will not do a toggle foggle war until probably pretty way in, at least until after the recruitment. Moria is reclaimed. Negative 6,000. Recruitment of Iron Butlocks. Fornos is reclaimed. I do not get any that stuff. That's fine. Need to turn
My
these
king,
into recruitment hubs.
I, noble sire, setting
You'll
a
come
vigilant
back.
watch here. In your name, I, noble sire.
Glowing. You are going to
Set a
take
watch.
over the
Camp
watch
here until morning. I, noble sire, setting a
of the Iron
vigilant watch here.
Heels while Lord
Honor.
Throne comes back to the west, and I'm going to use both my
I,
Fraction
my
Heir
liege.
and him to push against the darkness. While they're recruiting a spy in. That's going to help. We want some trade rights. We'll give you some map information. Sound good? Down here. Vale gives us some trade. Good old here. Pipeline should be in turn 2. Reason why I'm doing this is because he's my faction here, so he's going to get a bigger audience. He'll get a sense maybe it's now. This is telling you about the dwarf progression. So each moment there are random circles. Places to take to get it basically tells you, hey, go take these. You get a special message that pops up. Dwarven Graduate is, if you want to read all this, I'll slowly scroll. You can pause it. I'm not going to read it all. It's basically telling you about the unique units taking will have a Your wealth with dwarves is in your mines, and you need to invest early and frequently in your mines to get them running. All of those cities, Erebor, Iron Hills, Khazad-dûm, all of them make a lot of money from mines. And you need to invest because it's going to be your chief economic building besides trade. This is where you're going to make your
I am
most
king.
money.
Of course, sire.
What is it you wish to discuss?
Want map information and trade rights. Sound good?
It's good to see you. Good day to you.
He accepts. Keep moving.
Aye, sire. Yes, sire. I'll continue tomorrow, sire.
Path blocked. Ah,
Aye, noble sire.
alright, so I'm gonna take
Aye, my liege.
all 3 of these units out and just see
Aye.
what happens. Oh, they're good.
An honor, my lord. Marching now.
We'll smack some
Aye,
watchtowers
noble
down
sire.
so I can get some.
Setting a vigilant watch here. Aye, noble sire.
You move
In
west.
your name, sire. Will
Take you
this
4
field
turns,
tonight?
that's fine.
Aye, my liege.
This dwarven campaign, all of the dwarven campaigns are slow to get going, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the army that's in Erebor, except for my faction leader, and we're going to push west this turn. Turn 5, we're going to start pushing west. And I'm going to use that army that's coming as a reinforcement force to push west. So I'll get some mercenary cavalry. Hopefully that'll give me 1 archer unit. Let me start pushing west. Hello, Captain Lugzag.
My king. Aye, lord. Aye, lord. Aye. Forward. Combining the armies, sire.
Touch a bit of lag there. Not entirely sure why. 2 turns for that. Got 1 turn for Dalish cavalry.
An honor, my
Lord
lord.
Thrain, keep moving.
Aye, sire. Making. Aye, my liege.
Glowing. Reach there. Start building. Yep, Monacaria halls. Those are going to be useful. Where are we at? We have a healer's post. That would be nice to start. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to whack up taxes just a wee bit to get the income. It's probably worth it. Stays on the population growth. Where are we at? Mines going in. That's going to help out a bunch with the income. I can move to engage, or I can hold and see what they do. Let's see what they do. So if I move out to engage, he can always go around me, and then I gotta attack him next turn anyway. So let's just see what he does. And I can't engage him. He's just like I don't have, it's not like I can force the issue. I have to wait for him to make his decision and then attack him off of that. So whatever that AI deems it. So also, in case this bug ever happens to you, oh okay, yeah, let's attack the. And then you run right into my force, and then I'm gonna attack you next turn with reinforcements from air. That was a great plan there. Let's go talk to Florian. Predictable as anything. Alright, so that's a light garrison.
On my
Move up
way.
light garrison. So they've peeled their garrisons off to try and do a quick strike on Erebor.
Your will,
Which
my lord.
isn't so much a quick strike.
Converging armies, sire. Aye, noble
Move
sire.
everybody down.
In your name, sire.
Keep moving. Take me 3 turns, but that's okay.
Honor, my lord. We march to battle.
What we got? We got Dwarven Raiders, some archers, 2 archers, some spears that have been battered, so they fought something. So my troops should outclass his. Says 1-to-1, but I don't think it's. Snow orcs are tougher than normal orcs, and so they have a 2 experience, 2 experience. Okay, so 9 and 12 versus.
My king.
That's not what I was wanting to do, but I do have the axes of Erebor, which are far superior to them, and will cut through them. Do got some archers that keep me busy. Do got some cavalry. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna withdraw for a second. We're there.
Honor, my lord.
Going
My king.
get into the settlement. There we are. That'll help. The old income. Got some mining possibilities. Put in roads. Whatnot. Then I need to start making that. All right. Mines will come in next turn. Cannot recruit anything. So I need, that's 2 turns, 6 turns, 8 turns until I can get new units out, which is fine.
By
Ah,
your will,
so we
sire.
need to fight this and have relatively low casualties.
Attack!
Also, these eastern mountain ranges have a very high dwarven culture, so it's going to keep them from being able to pump out a bunch of units early. So you need to go aggressive and seize these bastions to hold the orcs back, and then you can start pushing against them. All right. So they are taking up position in the forest, which is fine. Dalish cavalry. So this is going to be your chief cavalry unit along with merchant cav. Is what you're going to be using a lot. Maybe some Anduin Vale cav, stuff like that. Uh, archers. It's a little framey for some reason. I'm not entirely sure why. All right. You two, where's my laborers? You two are going to go on the laborer side, and we're going to overwhelm them on one flank. Now, you do not have the skirmish. No, you do not. Okay, good. How are they arrayed? So they are arrayed like so. Let's see if they go aggressive and attack me. No, 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 no. Okay, so they are flanking to the right. So we will match. These two here. Put my archers here. Let's go. I'm gonna use the cavalry to kind of harass and maybe draw off some of their troops. If I can use my cavalry to take out their archers, that would be fantastic. I think I may have equal range with their archer unit, but I'm not 100% sure. Let's see here. So that's archer unit, that's archer unit. Alright, so they're going to do that. There we go. You fire there. You four form a wall here. Let's go. I want you to attack here. Archers. Yep, fire, fire, fire. Alright, that's forcing them back. Turn away, turn away. That's not going to end well for us. Turn away, turn away, turn away. You keep moving. Northman archers, keep firing. Where are they? Keep firing at them. Snow Oak Raiders is not the worst enemy to run into. Not the best, but not the worst. You get in there. Laborers are just a cheap unit that all of them get. Okay, so they are weighted. So here's what we are going to do. You're going to charge here into the center. Gauge that right flank. Hello, Raiders. So you want to chase our cavalry around, do you? It's fine. I want you to fire there. There we are. So you're crashing down. There's horns going off everywhere. Sounds like trucker horns. Okay. You. There we are. How are we doing down here? Not fantastical, but we're doing good. You. Instead of chasing after them, keep firing at them. Now I got their archers right where I want them. And we can do some hammer and anvils on them. Or not hammer and anvils, cycle charges. This will be perfect. Not too worried about the Dwarven Laborers. We should smash through them pretty easily. Should win here, 2-1. Should roll up that flank. How did we do on our first charge? Pretty good. Pull back. How are they doing? Not great. They're down to 50 some odd. Now recharge. So you don't recharge. Pull back, pull back, pull back, pull back. Get some speed, get some speed. Alright, now come back. Engaging us from the flanks. Their flank is about to collapse. Press into them. You press into them as well. How are we doing? 41. Down to that. They are losing, which is good. Oh yeah, I can just allow them to finish that off. How are we doing there? Probably need to come back and help out my
Only
archers.
half the enemy force remains.
Yeah, we've lost 26, they've lost 52. Of course, a lot of the people that have lost have been laborers, which is fine. To be expected, honestly. These guys are grinding out the dwarves. They're putting a lot of fire on us. Turn, well, here, let me see. How are we doing? Oh, we're about to crush that, so. Turn in. Lead a charge against them. Much does that drop them down? A lot. That dropped them down a lot. Okay. Pull back. Go, 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 go. 12 and axes, we're doing alright. We've crushed their center. You peel back and go after them. You start attacking the archers. We're going to get off a shield push. Shield wall. Shield wall is great, but you need to use it in spurts. Okay, so they've broken. Break the last remnants of them. Once we get into a fortress, I think it'll be a whole lot easier to fight these devils. Alright, come on. Not devils, orcs. Devils. That's how the orcs see them. They see them as the hordes of hell. So in the you see that in the Hobbit, where they call them the hordes of hell are upon us. Which to orcs, that's probably pretty accurate. Alright, what are they down to? 40? 39. How's this going? Really? Oh, that's their general. Okay, so that's why they're still fighting. The general is in this army. So he's gonna be a while. We'll leave him to his one-man fight against 140 archers. We'll see how that goes. How does the cavalry go? Pretty good. They're slowly getting just munched on. They can just keep running and running us away, so that's why you need cavalry to chase down archers and whatnot. How are we doing? It's 6 times it. Alright, so they are basically done. Let's go after them. And they are all dead. So let's go catch the orc scouts and go kill them. That's fine. You peel off and go help with that. You stop running. You're never going to catch those orcs. They're way, way, way faster than you dwarfs. Look at these comical axes. Like, they almost look like pole arms. That's literally what they look like. They don't look like axes. They look like just humongous, weird pole arms that they're running. It's hilarious. Flare out to the right. We've now caught them with our infantry now. Let's go here and get a good charge in and break the last of them. We've now surrounded the general. And now the slow fight begins. Now he's staggered. Now he's surrounded. He should eventually
The
die.
enemy general
There
lies
we go.
dead.
Ooh.
Let the crows have
Spill his guts
miserable
open and then
bones, and
chop
let
his
our
shoulder in
swords
half.
have his men.
Oof, terrible way to go. Alright. Alright. Let's charge into them. Completely breaking this orc force will basically mean they don't have a force to go against us. Here comes the charge. Horns blasting away. They are now rapidly
Look how our
dropping.
cowardly foe
Continue the
runs.
fight.
It is time to press the attack.
Why are the dwarves in a Scottish accent? That's what I want to know. So I didn't think the dwarves had Scottish accents, but I could be mistaken. Ah, we'll end it there.
This is a clear victory.
Oof, lost a lot, but most of it was in the laborers, which, to be fair, I anticipated. Now, execute. Now, put them together. Everybody else does not need to be merged together. Now I'm going to move forward, put another watchtower down, and we're going to seize that. Lord Thrain is going to move over. Now, Innismore hold besieged. Gondor is besieging Innismore. That's interesting. Turn 7. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. It's just however they win in the auto result. Okay. So they got another force blocking the way. Okay. Hazog. Okay, I need to fight him. Or I pull back and hold my ground. Not entirely sure what to do there. Could have another battle. Could have another battle. This is the thing about expanding. If you take the time to build up, it's gonna take a while. But you can rush them. How many does he have? He has 3 units of spearmen, some raiders, and he has what is his black shield archers. So really, he has 2 archer units, some raiders, which we should match up pretty good against. 1 archer unit to keep one of the archer units at bay. I actually like my chances against him. He only outnumbers me by 300. Well, actually, what we'll do is we will we'll start the next episode with this. This is a good stopping point. We'll attack here, knock him away, and then we'll push north onto Azari with the reinforcements
My
from
king.
Lord Thrain and the Iron
Camp
Hills.
here, good sire.
Should be able to attack it, hold it, and we'll go from there. Do get a practice range coming in that'll give me some axe throwers and whatnot. Archers will come in 11 turns. So we're getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. The mining network is going to prove vital. I'll hold off on that. What's coming in over here? Let me see. So I built the Anakarni Hall, Clan Hall, and then I'm going mines. Okay. The worst idea. Now go mines. Ooh, should have removed that and then did the, yeah. Anyways, well, without further ado, I hope you're enjoying the new series start. Again, it'll be a once a week ordeal on Fridays. And this episode was about getting going. I will start the next episode with this battle, and then I'll definitely take one or both of these towns in that episode if I can. We are on turn 7. If you're enjoying the content, feel free to leave a like or a dislike. Really helps the channel out. And also subscribe. Also, if you have not, if you click the little bell icon, it'll notify you of the new videos if you are a subscriber.